What's good? I'm Naomi Peach, and these are my strip.
Hey Naomi.
Hi.
Welcome to Stripper Stories.
What's good?
You ready to get into this thing?
Come on now.
Okay. So you are a dancer, entertainer.
I am.
Okay. When did you jump off the porch into the game and where?
I jumped off the porch in 2021. I first started dancing in Dallas, Texas, at Dallas Cab North. That was my first club.
And what prompted you? Like, what happened that you was like, you know what, this the move?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm the friend. I was the life of the party. Every club, every party we went to, I was known as the dancer, the twerker. Like, you know what I'm saying? So every time a twerk come on or anything, I'm the one that's known for dancing. So like, when I found out about stripping and making money for just shaking their ass, I'm like, shit, why not give it a try? So boom, one day I found a club down here, because I'm not from here. So I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. So I came down here and I was looking up different clubs and shit like that. And I found Dallas Cab North. I went in as a customer, kind of, you know what I'm saying, check the scenery out or whatnot. And I gave it a try the next night. And from there, it just went up.
What was like them first couple of nights like for you, like money wise, nerve wise? Like, what was that like?
I ain't gonna lie. My first night, I didn't know nothing about dancing. Like, everything about dancing, I taught myself, or like, you know what I'm saying, I learned it for myself, or like, you know, I found out, or I did like research or whatever. But my first night dancing, I'm not gonna lie, I made like $70 to $80 because my first stage set, I left because I didn't have like an extra change of clothes. I didn't know, like, when you first started dancing, like, you have to have different type of outfits and nothing like that. Because stripper wear, like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit hot in a bitch. Like, when I first started dancing, like, I started from $0. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to buy stripper wear, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't like cheap shit. Like, I like a lot of expensive shit. So boom, I think I spent like $90 on my first outfit. Boom, $80 for my boots and shit like that. My bag, my stripper bag and whatnot. But my first night I made $70. And since I didn't have another outfit, I had one home. So
Cut the night.
Cut the night short.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I did.
Today you can get a good stripper outfit from
Exactly.
Shein.
Exactly, on everything.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I found the trick now what bitches be doing now, but hell yeah, back then, like, I ain't know
What's the
nothing about
trick?
dancing.
What's the trick?
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the trick is now, like, you can go to a sex store, boom, you can get like a $20 little lace outfit, boom, put some nipple covers on, get your little thong, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real cute, do your makeup and shit like that, and boom, it's a bang. If you that bitch, you ain't gotta really do too much, so.
Okay. And so what was the biggest culture for you when you got in the club? You was like, oh damn, like I didn't even know that. Like
I ain't gonna lie, the biggest culture was bitches fucking in the club. I didn't know that. Like, bitches really be in the club, y'all. VIP shit, they'd probably fuck on the floor for real. But that, and I feel like bitches doing because it be so many pretty bitches, y'all. Like, it would be bitches you would never even think that would do hard ass drugs, like in there going crazy, like powder, crack, all this shit. That shit be hell yeah.
Crack
That shit
is
be weird in a
crazy.
bitch. I'm telling y'all, them bitches be in there getting the fuck down, and it's bitches that you least expect. On my mama.
Crack is crazy.
Yeah, crack is whack.
I make sure money
no.
to smoke crack. Crack is cheap. Have you ever done any drugs at all?
I do. I smoke weed. I ain't gonna lie. I smoke weed. I done popped a couple XOs, but that's about it. I won't do nothing other than weed. And XOs, I left that shit alone because hell no, that's kind of like, I feel like that's like crack, bitch. Like, hell no. No, hell no.
With your time being in the club, I'm sure you can recognize when somebody is probably on drugs.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. No, sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. It just like everybody different. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everybody body react different off drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? One bitch might be chill, one bitch might be doing the most. Like, you just, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't.
What's the craziest thing you seen a dancer do and you knew, like, yeah, she off that stuff?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the craziest thing I seen a dancer do was take her underwear off and rub her pussy in a nigga face. Like, literally in front of the whole club. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bear
and then what's really bad about the situation, he wasn't throwing no fucking money. So you really doing this shit for free. You crazy as fuck is you
just
talking
raw
about?
kitty cat.
You crazy as you think I'm finna rub my on a motherfucking face in front of the club and he not throwing shit?
Was he licking it?
Yeah. And he was licking it. Nigga, hey, I ain't gonna lie, really be nasty for real. And they be nasty for the brokest niggas.
Is there anything that you said that you wouldn't do but you ended up doing?
I ain't gonna lie, I used to say I won't have no threes, but I did end up doing it, and I liked it. I ain't gonna lie, I like bad. I like big. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, it gotta be a fire ass threesome for me to do it. I ain't just, you know what I'm saying, going around just giving threesomes. But I done had a couple.
What about
One, two.
two dudes in you? Yeah.
Two in me. I ain't gonna lie. I was interested in it before, but I've never tried. So like, I don't know. Like, I be wanting to give it a. I'm just like, I don't know, cause I feel like you gay if you. I don't know, y'all. I just feel like you. I feel like that's gay. If you know what I'm saying. Even with me, both of y'all, I just feel like that's gay. Cause why the fuck would you want to see another dick? So I'd rather do it with a bitch and a like, you know what I'm saying. But cause I'm not gonna lie, like I like more than I like.
So what's your thoughts on the Boston Richie thing? You seen that?
Shit, I'd be paying for some Chanel bags too. Who wouldn't? I ain't gonna lie, 400K. He wired 400K to this just for her to peg him. You think I'm not gonna peg no nigga over 400K? Yeah. That's a league. Like, come on now.
Now here's the question: would you tell anybody about it?
I tell my people about it, but I wouldn't go like worldwide and tell the internet and shit like that. Like, I just feel like this something that you should keep on the low because at the same time, like, you a nigga, you're a like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of weird, but at the same time, shit, motherfuckers wiring 400K. Why the fuck not?
Do you feel like the money, especially when you're dealing with them type of numbers, right? 400K ain't no little. 400K could easily change a person's life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Do you feel like that amount of money pay for the silence of it? Like, even if we don't deal with each other no more, even if we fall out, whatever the case may be, for that particular situation, I gave you a ridiculous amount of money. You should never open your mouth and say nothing.
Well, I just feel like with that situation, I really can't just speak on it because at the same time, it was more than just like, you know what I'm saying, for the 400K. She was getting beat up, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her situation kind of different. Like,
well, yeah, let's take the abuse out. Let's just say, hey, this is what you got paid for,
right?
Whatever.
Right.
This is what he got into. Because we're never gonna dismiss abuse.
Right.
We're never gonna dismiss abuse.
Right.
So take that part out of it. We just talking about the pegging.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. If you take the abuse out, the 400K pegging, hell yeah, I'll do it. And that's silence money. Like, why the fuck would I go tell people, oh yeah, I just this nigga for 400K. Like,
get another 400K.
I ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna catch me to no. If I'm pegging a nigga for 400K, you ain't catch me to no business at all. I can't do it because it's gonna be embarrassing on my part. No, it's not. I ain't gonna lie. Like, shit, it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie. It is what it is. Shit, nigga want to get paid for 400K? Let's do it. Big Peach. What you talking about?
Do you look at him like he's or something like that? If
I do look at him as, because I don't know no nigga that like taking dick in his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Boston Richie's. Shout out to Boston Richie. I fuck with your music, but at the same time, I do feel like you gay on my soul because what nigga take in his ass and you like that shit. But I ain't judging you.
Have you ever been turned on while giving a dance?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I have been turned on while giving a dance. I have. I ain't gonna lie, I got turned on by this one nigga. He was fine as fuck, y'all. When I tell you he had so much money, the motherfucker had over 2,000. I ain't gonna lie. Got over 2,000 ones. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Dick was big. You can see it through the sweatpants on my soul. And he was fine as fuck. Like, so hell yeah, I get turned on while dancing. If you find in the motherfucker, you got that money, spend that bread, that's gonna make my wet on my soul. But hell yeah.
Good to know. Have you ever had like any like interesting experiences with like a couple? Because you said you would never do the threesome, so it seems like you familiar with how to maneuver a couple in the club.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I have had an experience with a couple. They weren't customers. Actually, the girlfriend was a dancer, and the dude he was just her husband, her boyfriend, or whatever. But they known for down here in Texas, and if you know, you know. I ain't really got to say too much, which I know Big Peach was one of them bitches that, yeah, it's probably still on their OnlyFans or on their Twitter. But yeah, shout out to Summer and Tay.
Okay, so this was a good experience.
Good experience. I ain't gonna lie. It was a real good experience.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out Summer and Tay. Tell us about a bad experience you may have had, whether in the club or outside the club.
I feel like a bad experience I had inside the club was it was this one dude. He took me to VIP, and when you go to VIP, like, it really be going down in VIP. I ain't gonna lie. I've never did nothing in VIP, but it do go down in VIP. I heard, but I was dancing for this one dude. I did get naked, and I turned around. This nigga had his dick out. So I don't know if he was expecting me to suck it or sit on it or whatever, but that's just something I want to fuck with. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like I'm not with that. Like hell no, it never gave prostitute, bitch.
It never gave selling it.
It never gave selling it, bitch. Like hell no. And then you ain't even spend no money to no. Next question, cause hell no.
What? And you know we gonna keep with this strips. We gonna keep it real. How much would a dude have to put on the table for you to be like, all right, in the club?
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. First of all, he gotta be fine, y'all, cause I'm really kind of picky. Like I can't just you if you know what I'm saying, an ugly motherfucker. I don't give a how much money you talking about. Don't give a. But I would say like 10K, 15K. Motherfuckers like I got 10, 15K. Boom, to walk you know what I'm saying? Let's go do this. I might just do it. I ain't gonna say I might. I'm definitely gonna do it for sure. So
10K in the club.
10K, 15K.
Okay.
You pay me 10K, 15K off the rip, and you want me to yes. But you gotta be fine as you can't. If you ugly, the motherfucker, I don't give a how much money you got. Bitch, if you look like a gremlin, if you look like anything other than a fine ass nigga, you hell no. I don't give a fuck how much money you talking. Fuck no. Get the fuck up out of here.
Okay. And if somebody met you like outside, like let's just say, you know, you at a club or something like that, you meet a dude or you meet a couple or you meet a female, whatever the case may be, and she like, hey, like you fine, you think I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
What's the deal? You gonna let them know like, hey, it's a fee? Or if you just with them, you'll just go with it?
It's a fee for sure, but I'm not gonna lie, like I really don't be couples like that because like you just never know like who they fucking like. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a clean at the same time. Like I'm not finna just go with anybody or any couple because like you know what I'm saying, you never know what people doing with they pussy or what they did. Like you know what I'm saying? They might fuck the bitch last night. You never know who that bitch fucking. Like you know what I'm saying? So like in this game, like you really gotta be clean. You gotta make doctor's appointments, you gotta make sure
pull up the my
good.
chart.
Like yeah, pull up your my chart on my soul. Like if you ain't pulling up no my chart, we ain't got shit to talk about. I ain't even trying to be funny. Hell no. Like you gotta be a clean, you're gonna be a on my soul.
What do you feel like are the 3 rules to the game when it comes like to being a
first of all, you gotta break a nigga pockets. You gotta keep it P at all times. You can't wear your heart on your feelings. And last thing, make your money. Don't let it make you.
Have you ever been under any instruction?
No. What they mean? Like a pimp or something?
Yes.
Hell no. I'm my own pimp. I'm doing the pimp around this bitch. Ain't no pimp over here at all. No. We ain't doing no pimps. I ain't gonna lie. Hell no. Hell
Has
no.
a pimp ever tried to get at you?
Hell, not that I know of. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe in the club. Look, y'all. I've never had a pimp, so I can't tell like who the pimps or who not the pimps. Maybe a pimp had tried to get at me, but like, nah, we ain't doing no pimping. Hell nah. Not at all.
Has anyone ever tried to steal any of your money or anything like that?
Yes, I've had 2 experiences when motherfuckers tried to steal my money. I remember it was I think this was AOD before AOD changed the name or whatever. I got invited to the club. You know what I'm saying? I was one of the best dancers when I first started dancing out here. And boom, I'm out there shaking my ass. I'm turning the niggas up. Whoop, they throwing the money and shit like that. So I was on the bag with these other girls. Really, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't even on the bag with these y'all. They was on their own bag. But when they seen the niggas throwing the money at me, these bitches want to put the money together. So me being my first dance and I'm still learning, you know what I'm saying, the roots and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, let's scoop the money together. Let's, you know what I'm saying, let's break it down. So boom, we swept the money together. The bitch take it to the back, you know what I'm saying, in the dressing room. So boom, I'm dancing on another customer and I get to realizing where the bitch go with the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I see her girl in the back of the locker room. I'm like, hey, where your friend at with the bag and shit like that? And she was like, oh, I don't know where she at with the. So y'all, I put my clothes on. I go outside. This outside, walking outside with the bag. So boom, I'm getting into it with these. They trying to jump me outside. The security guard me back and shit like that. And the dude that invited me, he was like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Let them go, you know what I'm saying? Let them have the bag. And I'm, you know what I'm saying, pay your money with whatever you lost. So I'm like, all right, it's a go. Like, you know what I'm saying? So boom, he paid me my money back and shit like that. But like at the same time, like that shit was weird in the bitch. Like I definitely had a motherfucker steal my bag right there. So they definitely, I don't know how much it was. I can't tell you how much it was, but I definitely made some money. They definitely stole my bag. Weak ass. I'ma still get y'all, bitch, soon as I meet y'all. But anyway, then I had another experience at Cam North. It was a big, ill-built bitch on my soul. She came and she tried to sweep up some money that I was making on the stage. And so I got into it with that bitch then. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I got my money back then because Ain't no bitch gonna play with Big Peach at all.
If you could change one part about the club, what would you change?
If I could change one part about the club, I feel like I would make every like it had to be mandatory for you to get some money because like nowadays be coming inside the club and they treat it like a hookah lounge or something like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Really not throwing money down here, and that's in Dallas to me. Now other cities I can't really just speak for sure. In Dallas, like treating this shit like it's a hookah lounge or something. Bitch, it's a booty club.
What do you feel like? And we're not talking about the ball players, you know, we're talking about the average man that's, you know, got a little money or whatever. He coming in the club on a regular basis. What's the minimum amount of money you think a dude come in there, a customer should come in there and be able to spend or throw?
I feel like you come in there, the minimum should be like $5. To me, $5. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't know. Maybe $5. Maybe I'm gonna say $2. I'm gonna say 200.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like what
I'm
about
gonna say
a regular?
200 for a small club, but I feel like for a big club it should at least be like 500. But for a small club, I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna say 2.
I would say like you know the regular that come in there, you might try to come in there and just get the wings and watch TV.
Okay, he needs to at least have 200.
Okay, all right. What's a dancer's worst fear?
I feel like a dancer's worst fear is not making no money. No money at all. If you come up in here, you ain't making no money. This ain't the career for you. You need to go and find you a new hobby or something. Cause hell no. You go in the strip club, you ain't making nothing. I don't know what to tell your ass. This ain't the game for you.
Right. Have you ever messed with a coworker?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love. I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, after we counted our bed, we went in the next parking lot and we fucked. I love my coworkers. Especially if you fine. Hell yeah, I'm finna you. The fuck, and we just made a bag together. Hell yeah, I'm finna you. Yes.
Oh man, that's wild. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, she gotta be clean. She gotta be a clean because I ain't fuck with no nasty bitch. My chart. What you said? My chart.
As what's something that a customer said to you that stuck with you forever?
One thing a customer said to me that stuck with me is basically asking me like, why are you in here? You're bigger than this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so like when he told me that, I ain't gonna lie, like that really kind of made me look at like life different on my soul. But at the same time, like, who the fuck finna pay my bills? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, money gotta be made, like, you know what I'm saying? So like it is what it is. But hell yeah, he definitely told me that I was bigger than this club shit. So I started looking at different shit and now I rap.
Has a customer ever told you something that he been telling you like, I got some bodies out there, something like some crazy stuff like that?
I don't think nobody ever told me no shit like that, like not no bodies or nothing. But I have had some weird shit told to me in the club. Like,
give me some.
Be kind of, I ain't gonna lie, they be down low. They be like having like weird fetishes. Like it was this one he told me that he liked to eat booty, and I don't think he was just talking about females' booty. I think he was talking about niggas' booties too. So it be some weird shit in the club. Like I ain't gonna lie, y'all, and it be from the that you least expect. Like on everything I love, like y'all, I done heard so much shit. Like y'all, like you just have to be in the club for real to experience this shit for real.
Do you do private parties?
Hell yeah, I love a good private party. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you feel like the biggest difference is between the actual club and a private party? We'll talk about the good difference.
I ain't gonna lie. The difference between a club and a private party, like with a private party, first of all, they gotta send you a deposit fee. Like, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I used to charge $250. If you ain't coming out $250, I'm not coming to the party. Like, you know what I'm saying? With the club, you gotta pay to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Depending on like what time you get there or whatnot. Like, let's just say you get there after 12. You probably paying like over 100 or something, depending on like if you worked your mandatory days or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then like another difference is like with the private party, you really get all your. You're not tipping out nobody. You're not tipping out no mama, no DJ, or none of that. But with the club, like it don't matter how much you make, depending on what club you is. Because I done worked at a club in to speak. Pink, for example, you gotta pay them 10%. If them put you on a bag, them motherfuckers will sit there. They'll take a band or more at that shit. Like that shit weird in the bitch. But in Dallas, like I ain't gonna lie, paying moms, DJs, and shit like that, like you gotta do that. Like when you work at the club down here. But with a private party, you ain't gotta worry about paying nobody, baby. You get a deposit plus you get the funds. Like, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit going on, you ain't gotta pay nobody. So I love a private party over a club any day.
What would you say is the worst difference between the club and a private party?
The worst is like with the club, depending on what club, like you don't have to get naked. I don't mind getting naked, but sometimes I don't be wanting to get naked. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at a private party, them motherfuckers gonna expect you to be ass naked. They gonna be expecting you to probably do like some little freaky shit or something like that. You don't have to do it, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. The freakiest shit I done did at a private party is let a bitch eat my pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never ate no bitch pussy and none of that. Maybe me and the bitch went in the back, we ate each other pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? On some ass shit. But other than that, like, yeah, I just feel like the worst is shit, but you gotta get naked, like, you know what I'm saying? And they be expecting the unexpected. So
Okay. What's the most amount of money you ever made at a single private party?
a single private party, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the most I done made was didn't have to do nothing.
Oh, that wasn't the coochie licking one?
They want the coochie licking one. I ain't gonna lie. They want the coochie licking one, which is really unexpected, but nah, hell no. Only thing we did was dance. The nigga, I feel like he was just a trick ass nigga. He had a lot of money, shit. Why the fuck not?
We
He
just
just
came
want
here
to
to
see some
dance
pretty
for
ass
y'all.
bitches.
Do you have respect for a trick?
You said, do I have respect for a trick?
Yeah.
It depends on what the trick is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know you got some tricks, they be big headed, they know they got it and shit like that. I'm very disrespectful. I don't give a how much money you got. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's my way or it's not going at all.
Right. Do you have an OnlyFans?
Yes, I do. I have OnlyFans and y'all can go subscribe. My link is in my bio. I got some new content on the way.
What are you doing
And my
on
pussy
there?
got fatter.
What are you doing on your OnlyFans?
I'm okay, look, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started my OnlyFans, I started off with my baby daddy and we was on there, we was fucking. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did take that content off. But now, like, I be on there, I play with dildos. She might see like a little titty or two. I'm playing my but you might even see a girl on girl too. I ain't gonna lie. It's a girl on there. But I got some more shit coming up and I ain't gonna say too much. I just want y'all to go subscribe.
So you rap?
Yes.
Okay, so you're the real deal.
I'm the real deal.
All right. So,
I'm what do they say? The jack of all trades.
Okay.
So whatever you want to call it.
So what you be talking about in your raps?
Shit, I talk about everything in my raps. I might shoot your ass. I might put my pussy in your face. You know what I'm saying? I might clap a little ass, shake a little ass. I might sell a little dope. I talk about everything. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I talk about real life. Anything in my raps that I put in my raps is straight facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes for me, it be hard for me to, like, think of some shit to say because I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I have to tell real life shit. I can't cap in my raps at all. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm finna put this up in there. I'm finna tell this story. Or, like, just for, like, example, like, I got into a fight with my cousin in front of the, you know, my daddy was up in the like probably like 2 months ago. He was in ICU and some more shit. But boom, I'm sitting there. I put that shit in my reps. I fought my cousin in my side. You know what I'm saying? I got beef with my own cousin. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, even with the fun, I had a situation, you know what I'm saying, getting into with my baby daddy on some shit. And you know what I'm saying? And he was doing his thing. He was cheating while I was pregnant and all that shit. So, hell yeah. Anything I put in my music is shit that's coming from, you know what I'm saying, real life.
It's all super authentic.
On my soul.
It's the real thing.
Super authentic.
Yeah, I think I ran through some of your. I did hear some of your raps, and they fire. I like them.
Thank you.
Yeah, you need to
appreciate that.
Yeah, do that. You went viral.
I did.
Okay. Can you break us down how you went viral?
I did go. I went viral back in 2020. I want to say it was 22. Mm-hmm. I got casted to do Boosie Gone Bad. Boosie had a at his house, and we had to do like different challenges, like suck a cucumber. Boosie says it's kind of like Simon says, bust it for Boosie, like, you know what I'm saying. So I did go viral for Boosie looking at my with a magnifying. That was me. Yeah. That was me. And I did also go viral for busting it for Boosie. So when we had to bust it for Boosie, basically you pick a song of Boosie's, you know what I'm saying, that you want to dance to, and you show the fuck out. So boom, I picked Do the Ratchet. That's my shit. Mm-hmm. I picked Do the Ratchet, and before the beat even started, I dropped my drawers. So I was doing that shit ass naked. My mama was watching the TV. My granny was watching the TV. I ain't give a fuck who was watching. It was pussy out everywhere. Like, it was everywhere. I ain't give a fuck, but I busted for Boosie, and I won. I'm the Boosie baddie. 2022, I want to say. 2022.
So what's your on Boosie?
I love the out of Boosie.
Y'all can't tell me before you came?
Y'all can't make me hate Boosie. I don't give a fuck. I was a fan before then. Out to Little Rock. He loved the fuck out of Little Rock. I love the fuck out of Boosie. We've been listening to Boosie since I was legit on my
Did you ever get to go to any of the private parties or anything like that?
For Boosie?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. After the show, we did have a private party. He offered me some ones because I did, I won Boosie bad, but I didn't take it. I let another bitch take it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see another bitch shine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no hating ass bitch. I like to see everybody win. So I feel like since I already got how can I say it? I already won. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me get another bitch they chance, you know what I'm saying, to shine or whatever. So the money that he was trying to throw at me, we threw at another bitch. The bitch was letting a dog lick and some more shit. Like, y'all, it was on some wild shit. Like, it was like what's them dogs with the big eyes? Them little mutts, them ugly ass dogs. I'm like, she was letting a mutt lick her pussy, y'all. Like, the shit was wild, but hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I did have a private party in Miami for Finesse 2 times and Jay Prince now, but them motherfuckers ain't getting no money.
Finesse 2 times, they ain't throwing money?
Let them tell it they couldn't find no ones. But we kicked it. I got in the video, so shout out to Finesse 2 times. I do love Finesse 2 times, but no, they didn't get no money. So that was a wasted Miami trip.
Would you ever do some OnlyFans content with Finesse and Suge?
And will.
I know that's right.
Shout out to Suge. I ain't gonna lie, Suge my bitch. You already know. I knew Suge before I knew Finesse 2 times, and before she even got Finesse 2 times. Well, got with him. I knew her before then. And we met in Atlanta. So that's my bitch. Shout out to Suge.
When did you lose your V card?
When I was 12 years old. I lost my V card. I was 12 years old. I think I was in 7th grade. Yeah, I was in 7th grade. And it was this dude named Darian. It was this dude named Darian. I don't know where the fuck he is now, y'all. But
how old was Darian?
Darian was 13.
Okay.
So he was only a year older than me. But I snuck him through my window. Y'all, we from the hood. I didn't even have no blinds on my window. We had sheets on my window. So I took my little sheet. I had a fitted sheet on there. I took my little fitted sheet down. You know what I'm saying? Popped my window up. He came up in there. And what's crazy, y'all, this motherfucker, he had nutted before he even got inside the pool. So I was really kind of scared because I'm like, this is my first time. I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, like, this motherfucker, he nutted before he even got the pussy. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm gonna get pregnant or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. It was good. I fucked to Keith Sweat, How Deep Is Your Love. And I ain't gonna lie, like, that was the best. Y'all still be reminiscing on it. I ain't gonna lie. Because when I first like my virginity, I ain't gonna lie, it was just like,
it's like a movie.
It's like a movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know that scene of Love and Basketball when she was like, it was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was that good. I ain't gonna lie. It was that good. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But if I was to go back and him now, I wouldn't.
Darian can't get another chance?
Hell no, he can't. He got a crazy ass bitch. I done had to whoop the bitch and smoke shit. You know, she's probably still be on my page to this day looking at my shit. She probably gonna watch this interview too. That's how much of a eater the bitch is.
Damn, Darian.
Sorry for that man. Okay. Do you feel like, at what age, how old were you when you started dancing?
When I first started dancing, I was 22.
Oh, you was 22. So at what age do you feel like a woman really steps into like knowing her body and her, because a lot of girls jump off the porch into the game at 18, 19 years old and they may not necessarily, you know what I'm saying? No. I
feel like it's different for everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have that had to mature early, like, you know what I'm saying, due to maybe personal situations, like, you know what I'm saying? But then you have this, like, they second guess and they don't do it till they older. So, like, me, I grew up fast, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, far as shaking my ass and, like, hearing about, like, different, like, type of stuff that was going on inside the club, like, I feel like I wasn't mature to go dance in the club until, like, I was, like, 21, 22, because I was really kind of scared at first. I'm not gonna lie.
What is it with Arkansas girls being so freaky? What is that about? Because I done met, like, a lot of Arkansas girls and they're freaks.
I don't know. I feel like it's just we the natural state. Like, it come natural. Like, it's just, I don't know.
Like, did you grow up in like a country town or is it?
I grew up in the city. So, like, Little Rock is the city. I feel like the country town is maybe like West Helena, West Memphis, El Dorado and stuff like that. Forest City, Palm Bluff. But Little Rock is the capital. So, like, that's the city. So, like, I'm not gonna say I'm a city girl because if y'all hear my accent, we country. I feel like every around that is country.
That's what I feel.
It's country all around that bitch.
Is there anything that you regret?
Y'all, I have a lot of stuff I regret. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I could change a lot of shit, I definitely feel like I would be way further than I am now. But at the same time, like you can't go back and you can't change nothing. It is what it is. Like because your mistakes, they really make you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if it wasn't mistakes, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Well, I wouldn't be where I am today. My bad, y'all. I'm drunk. I wouldn't be where I am today. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of shit I regret. I regret my baby daddies. Like you know what I'm saying? I regret not dancing earlier. You know what I'm saying? I regret not rapping earlier. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you can't beat yourself up for shit, you know what I'm saying, that's in the past. The only thing you got to do is keep going from now.
So, let's go back to the Summer and Tay video. How did they get you to do this?
Okay, so boom. You know it's going to be a good story when you say boom. So, boom. I'm in the club, and I went to the DJ booth. This is when I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, make myself known and whatnot. And I seen her dude. And her dude was cute to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he was making eye contact with me. And I was making eye contact with him. And he started laughing. I'm like, he fucking with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then I seen her. And y'all, I did not know they was together. But this was finding them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you knew something in the clubs back in Dallas North, like, this bitch finding the bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, she finding the bitch. I'm telling her, you fine. She telling me I'm fine. So I'm like, okay, period. Never knew these was together. We'll fuck with each other together one night. So boom, I'm sitting in the club one day, and this is like doing like a weekday. I think it was like a Monday or Tuesday. The club was kind of slow, and so he was in there, and I'm like, this the nigga that was smiling at me the other day. So he came over there to me, and he was like, somebody on the phone want to talk to you. So I'm like, what the fuck? So boom, she got on the phone. She was like, this summer, woo, and she was like, I don't know why he, you know what I'm saying, putting people in our business, but what's your number? I'm going to text you. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I gave her my number. Boom, he walked off. He laughing. Me not knowing what the fuck going on. Y'all, I'm still clueless. So boom, I text her. I get in the car. I check my phone after the club. And she basically offered me, you know what I'm saying? We do OnlyFans with my nigga, he got a big ass dick. We trying to see if you'll be interested. I've never had a threesome with a couple. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm single. I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I'm turned. Why the fuck not? I didn't even know they did OnlyFans at first until, you know what I'm saying? But she did tell me. I ain't gonna lie. She did tell me. So, boom. I went over there, and I gave it a try. And I probably did like 2-3 times. Probably like 2 of them times was off video. But that shit good. That shit fire. Everything fire. Dick, mouth, pussy, all. Everything fire.
Shout out to Summer.
Shit. I mean, you want me to lie to you? You want me to
want you to keep it real.
Thank you.
When do you feel like a dancer should quit?
I feel like a dancer should quit. First of all, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you pass 33 and dancing, I just feel like, baby, you need to just rethink your whole life. Like, not even trying to be funny. Like, I started dancing at 22. I'm 27, and I barely even dance like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so many other ways you can make money other than dancing, and not knocking nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like if you old and your body botched up and bitch, you look wrinkled, like, why the fuck is you still dancing? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, it's out here and they really be looking fucked up and they still be dancing. But if you make your money, shit, like I said, I'm not knocking you. And then I also feel like stop dancing. If you ain't making nothing but $20, $100 every night at the club, that's a waste. 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a waste. I mean, there's something better than nothing, but at the same time, like, in a dancing game, I just feel like you should go all in. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different levels to this shit. So when it's different levels to this shit, you can't settle for the bare minimum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because me, I ain't gonna lie, I don't settle for the bare minimum. I go higher. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what's the next move. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the next motion? Like, hell nah.
What's your favorite type of customer?
I love a rich customer. Like, I love a rich, cool customer. He ain't got to do too much. He laid back. He want to come in and he know he got to spend some money. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't even want to say nothing. He just throwing pay. I love a motherfucker like that. I love a motherfucker to buy me some drinks. You ain't got to say too much. Boom, I'm bouncing in your face. But we going to have a good time.
Would you tell your younger self to start dancing?
What's crazy? And I can shit you know, if I call my mom on my phone right now in front of y'all, she gonna tell y'all. I think I was like 2 or 3 years old. Maybe, no, I take that back. I think I was probably like 4 or 5 years old. She went around the room and she asked everybody what they want to be. And I told her I want to be a dancer. 4 or 5 years old.
You didn't have to watch Players Club, nothing like that.
Players Club was my favorite movie. See, I ain't gonna lie, the way I grew up, we didn't watch kids. We did watch kids movies, you know what I'm saying? But my parents, they were the type of people, like, we watched anything, like, you know what I'm saying? So I probably done seen some shit that you won't even, you know what I'm saying, expect a 4 or 5-year-old to see, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, Players Club was my favorite movie when I was a kid. Like, should no kid be watching no fucking Players Club? But I did. That was my shit. And when she asked me what the fuck I wanted to be when I got older, I said I wanted to be a dancer.
That's crazy. Is there such thing as my customer?
Yes. And I don't play by my customers. I'm not gonna lie. I walked in the club one time, I had 5 customers. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a good night. All my up in here, I ain't gonna lie, I got 4 or 5 customers, and I ain't gonna lie, I ran that motherfucking club. And if a bitch was right there in the motherfuckers lap, that made them bitches move. I remember it was one time, I had a trick up in there. Boom, he's sitting there, he's smiling at me, he waiting for me to come over there. This bitch tried to beat me into going over there. And I walked up on him like, you know what I'm saying, like, what's up? And she gonna look at the nigga, she was like, you me or you her? And he told some, I'm choosing her. I ain't even had to say nothing. I just smiled and I set my pretty ass down. Thank you. Get your ass up. He don't want you.
What's the craziest request a customer's asked you to do?
A craziest request a customer has asked me to do. I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of crazy requests. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was this one he had came in, y'all, and he thought that he was about to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, something about how much VIP. I ain't gonna lie, I do VIP. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling him how much VIP was and shit like that. And this was like, I want you to go back there and I want you to take your panties off. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, wait a minute. I ain't one of them type of bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you mean take my panties off? Like, I ain't telling him, I'm trying to get some head. I'm trying to do. I said, oh, okay, well, you talking to the wrong. It's other bitches up in here that do that, but not this one. But yeah, it's been like a lot of crazy requests. But like me, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm the type of bitch, I make a humble himself fast. Like, I don't even play that.
What you mean? Like,
I make a nigga humble himself. So a nigga, he can come in the club and he can be the biggest head. He can be the top of the known drug dealer in the city or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna humble that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I done with the richest niggas in the city, the biggest dope boys in the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I done made these humble themselves. Like, niggas that you won't even think of get on their knees for a bitch. These get on their knees for a bitch on my soul.
So like you get off on like breaking niggas.
Facts. Breaking nigga pockets, move around. I'm done with them. And they be upset about that. Like, I'm strictly dog just to make my mama proud. I don't cap about that. I don't play about none of that. Everything I rap about, I'm telling y'all the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a dog ass bitch. I don't give a fuck about what no do. Because guess what? I'm doing what he do. I'm probably doing it 10 times harder. I'm really a for real in a bitch body. And you can ask anybody.
With that being said, have you ever been in love?
I've been in love. I've been in love a couple times, but shit, love will really get you fucked up. So now I'm really just like, fuck love. It is what it is. I'm cold-hearted as fuck.
You seem very like that, but I know there's a sweet side to you. Like,
I have a sweet side, and it take a lot to bring out my sweet side. But if you know, you know. Do you know how to get my sweet side out? But at the same time, like, you really just can't do too much with these. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can give a nigga your all. You can be the prettiest ever. A nigga still gonna fuck with an ugly bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's always a bitch that look better than you, which I feel like don't nobody look better than me. It is some pretty bitches. I get them, they, you know what I'm saying, props, but I just feel like ain't no bitch with me. So I feel like if you got a bitch and you with me, you might as well go be with that bitch. I don't even want your ass.
So you couldn't do no poly situation?
I can't do no poly because I can't do no bitch attitude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm too much of a for a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm too much of a for a too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no poly. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't deal with attitudes. I already got an attitude myself. So what the fuck I feel like dealing with a attitude and I ain't got to. I with a all day. You know what I'm saying? But like, far as being in a relationship with a bitch, I can't do that. I don't like that much to be in a relationship with a bitch. Like, hell no, I'll your ass all day. But get with you, no, well, bitch, hell no.
We mentioned about like the 2-man earlier. You think you relationship with 2 men?
Hell yeah, I do a relationship with 2 men. But they can't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do it too. I with this boom, you boyfriend number 1, go what you doing today, and I'm going boyfriend number 2 at nighttime. Yeah, I do that. But like, far as them knowing that I'm with both of them, no, I can't do that. But having hell yeah, you my boyfriend, got a boyfriend, got a girlfriend, and I'm single. You talking about?
You know, it's crazy.
What you talking about?
Do you think body count matters?
I just feel like we all grown. Everybody did something. Like I ain't even trying to be funny. Like don't come ask me about no motherfucking. You know I'm fucking. Like so that don't matter. We my pussy tight, it ain't loose. We like it don't matter about nobody count. That shouldn't matter.
Do you put like say you in a relationship? Would you put the dude that you in a relationship with on game if you see it that you've been with, or you just let him make like?
It just depends on what the situation is. Because I done had a lot of situations where I done been with my baby daddy or my boyfriend at the time. I done seen a I used to fuck or something like that. And the look at me weird or the you know what I'm saying? He'll pull up or something like that. And I just like, I'll wait till we get out the situation because like I ain't gonna lie, like, y'all, my baby daddy, he crazy. So like it was one time we was at the jewelry store. We in the mall and he looking for a necklace or whatever. And it was this walked in and I fucked the shit out that nigga. I fucked the shit out that y'all. I fucked this so fucking good. When he came in, he could not take his eyes off me. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at my baby dad looking at me and I'm looking at the nigga he's looking at me and I'm just like, and so my baby dad like, you know that nigga with the I'm like, yeah, I used to fuck with him, but I ain't even tell him I fucked him. Y'all fucked the shit out there. And ain't gonna lie. When I say shout out to Twin. Yo, see,
bro. See, that's why I end up in prison because women like you.
That's why my baby daddy in prison. Cause bitches like me, dog ass bitches. See, you gotta play your cards right. You gotta pretend like you an innocent ass bitch, but the whole time you're really a dog ass bitch. Like you know what I'm saying?
Did you just say that your baby daddy went to prison behind you, being?
I'm not gonna lie about nothing. I'm a dog ass bitch, and he knew that. But I made him feel stupid. No, baby, you tripping? I'm not no dog ass bitch. I'm giving it up. All the time I'm giving it up, y'all. I ain't even trying to be funny. No, let me take that back. Let me not say that because when I'm in a relationship, I do be faithful. But when I see that you doing you and you think you pee and you think you have your way, now I'm about to have my way with your ass. So I'm gonna make you think I'm the most faithful woman walking around this earth. But the whole time, I'm a dog ass bitch. That's what it's come from. What you talking about?
So hold on, he went to prison. Why did he go to prison?
He's still in prison.
Okay, for what? Like
I can't say too much because it's still an open case, y'all. So I really can't say too much. But because I mean, shit, I'm a dog ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Got caught doing, and I whooped his ass, and then it's a whole bunch of shit. Y'all really can't even say it. I really can't even say it because it's still an open case. But just know he went to jail because I'm a dog ass bitch, and I made him feel stupid thinking that he was the one cheating, but the whole time I was the one cheating. For my man. Oh, for my baby daddy.
Okay, so do you still put money on his books or?
Yeah, I still put money on his books sometimes, but it don't be like nothing major. Like, you know what I'm saying? It be a little 1, 2 here and there.
You said he was crazy, so like, are you glad that he's in jail? Or
I'm not gonna lie, yes, because like I feel like a lot of shit that I done did, I would not have been able to do. I have the fuck you said, y'all, I'm drunk, but I wouldn't be able to do the shit if he was out. Like I ain't trying to be funny, like. The Pooh Shiesty video, like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga probably would have told me, what you Pooh Shiesty? I want to fuck Pooh, but damn, I didn't fuck Pooh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he crazy like that. Like, he the type of person, y'all, like, he get mad if I like a picture. What you liking his pictures for? You must think he got a woo-doo-doo. I mean, I think he got a lot of money. He look good, so I'm going to follow him back. I'm going to like his picture. Because maybe when I'm done with you, I'm going to go see about him. And that's just that.
That's hilarious. He doesn't see this.
He gonna see this for sure. If he don't see it, the motherfucking homeboys gonna see it. So somebody gonna see the shit. Protect me at all costs.
Is there anything that you want to say to him while he's watching this? What would you say to him?
I ain't gonna lie, shout out to him because we did have our ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? He helped me out. He looked after me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He really took me up under his wing and he showed me a lot. But then you also taught me how to be a dog ass bitch.
Okay, so if he got out right now, would you still fuck with him?
I probably wouldn't fuck with him like on that level. I probably fuck him. I ain't gonna lie, because he got a big ass dick. He got a big ass dick and he got a good ass mouth. So I probably, you know what I'm saying, let him eat my coochie. Probably like squirt on the little couple times. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, far as with him, like far as like relationship wise, most likely not.
You do know if you do all of that squirting and popping and kitty catting that it doesn't even matter at that point. He's probably still gonna be crazy.
But see, yeah, he's still gonna be crazy. But see, that's where the dog ass bitch come in. You gotta do all that, and then boom, motherfucker go crazy. And the whole time I'm not giving a fuck. I'm over here too. So,
but that my chart clean though.
My chart clean though. On my. But look, see, the thing is about me, I ain't gonna lie. I use condoms, so I really feel like if you use a condom, you're not fucking them for real. Like. And then I don't suck everybody dick. Let me just say that too, because the only person that I did suck was my baby daddy. I let him nut in my mouth and nut in my face. But other than that, I'm not just letting no random ass nigga nut in my face, and I'm not sucking no random ass nigga dick because they go back to what I told y'all earlier. You don't know who he fucking like cap. They don't motherfucking cap in my bro. I'm not no random ass nigga at all. Y'all got me fucked up on my soul. Call him random right now and be like, Naomi such a dick. No. Hell no. I ain't do it. Hell no. No. Would you say my chart, please? No. I like sucking dick though.
Have you ever messed with a celebrity?
I've messed with a couple celebrities. I'm not gonna lie. I've messed with a celebrity, and matter of fact, it was this one celebrity. He tried to fuck me when I was in Austin, and I really turned him down because I knew that he had a wife, and I ain't gonna lie, this is not even funny, but the wife had died like a couple months after that. And I had sent my condolences to him from his wife passing away, and he unfollowed me. So I really think he unfollowed me because like he like, I with you know what I'm saying, when my wife was alive, and
that don't make sense. That's
but yeah. Shout out to DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly. And it's a lot of other ones. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to him because like I ain't gonna lie. He was one of the people that like motivated me. You know what I'm saying, to keep going. Like, cause when I first started, like I said, I was dancing, I was doing stuff like that. So if I show y'all messages right now, like he was one of the people that motivated me to keep going. It was another celebrity in Detroit that wanted to fuck with me, and I really didn't fuck with him like that because I don't know. It's just I don't know. It didn't give that I want to fuck with him. I don't know.
Detroit rapper.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Dame died. Shout out to Dame died because I like his music. I like his music. He got some good ass music.
Was there any of them that you did let?
No, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. Like I really feel so stupid because it was a lot of celebrities like that. I'm not gonna name drop like big celebrities that was in my DM. Like you know what I'm saying, trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Try to talk to me. And I was just so stuck in my ass, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was one of the bitches like, yeah, he trying to talk to me, but he ain't getting no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I really regret that because, damn, maybe could have gave him a little cat and bitch, I probably would have been up right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. They still up in there, but. And it was one, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It was one, he was really mad because I went DMing him back. And he was like, damn, I got the messages too. But he kind of give me like he kind of gay though. But shout out to him. I ain't gonna lie, shout out to him, but he kind of give me like he gay.
Yeah, that's wild. If you could go back in time and do anything again, what would it be?
If I can go back in time and do anything again, I would do. Let me see. I would do all my private parties again. I ain't gonna lie. I will with this one nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I will go back and the that I didn't. I ain't gonna try to be funny like the motherfuckers that got the bag and money. I just wish I could just go back and fuck them. Like you know what I'm saying? Like because now motherfuckers is married, is in relationships, and they still trying to fuck me though. But it's just like damn, I can't even fuck you because I feel like karma gonna come back on me. Like I don't know.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I got a lot of hidden talents. I can probably put a bottle in my like you know what I'm saying? I can do what's them damn little when you squeeze your coochie and I can make that dick. I ain't gonna lie. I was sucking dick one time, y'all, and I ain't trying to be funny. I was sucking dick one time. I was sucking my baby daddy dick. And boom, I'm sitting there, I'm jacking it off, I'm stroking it and shit like that. Y'all, his dick got to doing some weird shit. It squirted. I've never seen a dick squirt, so I can make a dick squirt. Y'all never seen no dick squirt? See? No, it's not cum, y'all. Y'all, it's not cum because it wasn't white. It was clear. That's not pee.
He's being.
No. No. Y'all, it was a dick. No, I'm telling y'all, his dick had squirted. It did some weird shit because he was having he was having an orgasm, and boom, I'm sitting there stroking it. I'm sitting there. This was after he nutted. Boom, he nutted. Boom, nut all over my mouth. I'm steady stroking it after, you know what I'm saying? And it was like some squirt. He was like, oh. And it just, I don't know. Squirt came out. Nah, ain't no pre-cum. This was after the nut.
Yeah, I don't know.
See,
Be able to
that's a trick. He ain't never heard of. That's a trick. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never had no to make your dick squirt before. Exactly. I'm doing shit bitches not doing. I make that dick squirt. Come on. So I'm trying to tell y'all.
Have you ever lied to a customer?
Hell yeah. That's the first thing I do is lie to a customer. Everything I tell to a customer, I'm not telling the truth. I'm selling your ass a motherfucking dream. You finna pay me and I'm finna walk about this club. Y'all know how many wanted me to go home with them after the club? Baby, you gonna come home with me? You do. If I pay you this, you gonna do this with them? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. I'm making a nigga feel good. Here I'm rubbing my ass on this. Yeah, I'm gonna make you do this. You know what I'm saying? You think I went home with them? No. You think them ever heard from Peach? No. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so next time I see them in the club, guess what they saying? Baby, you be capping, woo, doo. You don't want me for real. No, I don't, but I want your money. You in here for a reason, right? Okay, spend that shit then. Spend that.
Man, you have been a time. Treat. Is there anything that you would like to tell to the people about this stripper game that they need to know?
I just feel like don't trust nobody. Make your money, don't let it make you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, the game ain't for everybody. So if you're making your bag, make your bag. At the same time, this ain't something that you're supposed to be locked in it with forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely have to have an escape route, an escape plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just like a stepping stool. Boom, we get you through the door. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's different levels to stripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you just a plain old stripper, oh, I'm just going to Dallas Cab every weekend, or I'm just going to Ecstasy, hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different levels to the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you explore, go travel, go dance, because it's definitely a lot of money in dancing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just got to go get it.
And last thing, what's your thoughts about the girls that, you know, that be having to get on the stroll?
I don't judge nobody. Everybody got their own preference. Me, I wouldn't prefer going on no damn stroll, and you know what I'm saying? That ain't me. That ain't my cup of tea. But I feel like the bitches that do it, y'all confident as like, I'm just gonna say that, like, because I definitely can't see myself just going out there on a stroll with my ass out and just like, hey, I'm selling it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. Like, if I was to sell or anything I do, it had to be low key. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a low key ass bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the bitches that do sell. I ain't judging. Shit, get your money by any means.
For might want to follow you, book you for a private party, whatever. They get.
I ain't gonna lie. Private party, it is a fee. Please have your money ready. I can't with no broke. But at the same time, if you do want to book me any features, any private parties, Big Spain, Lil B, you know what I'm saying, hit them up. They can handle all my business and my managers. Shout out to Dallas Lee. Y'all know what the fuck going on with the bigs in the motherfucking city. Y'all gonna hear about Big B.
And what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is IMNAAOMI_Naomi Peach.
Well, Naomi Peach, girl, you have been a delight, a treat, a ride, rather. Thank you so much for coming and sitting down and telling us your stripper story.
Thank y'all for having me. Until next time.